Hello, welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This week we are going to work with the Cheerful Daisies bundle. So I've got the stamp set and I've got the dies. We're going to work through a few different iterations with the set. This card I have made using one of the Stylish Shapes circle dies, and it is the second largest. And I just stamped around the edge and then stamped the greeting in the middle. And the colors I've got are Moody Mauve, then Blackberry Bliss. Here I used Lost Lagoon, but in the video I'm going to use Old Olive, and then Crushed Curry for the flower centers. So why don't we get started, and I'll show you how I made the card. I've got my Moody Mauve ribbon. I've already done my die cut for the center. So I've got a 5.5 by 4 1/4 card base. I've got a 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. I can't find my little piece of paper where it has it on it, but it's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. For the mat, and then a 5 1/4 by 4. So I've just added 1/8 of an inch to the 5 1/4 by 4 to get the narrow mat. So let's just get started here. I just need a pencil, and I took my die, so I knew where to place my stamps. I took my die, I laid it out where I wanted it, made sure I was kind of centered, and then I just used the die to trace a circle, and that will get covered up when I'm doing my stamping. So what I had done is I'd taken the Moody Mauve and done the solid and then done the outline, but I kept missing with my outline stamps. You can see I've missed all over the place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the outline first on this one. So I'm just going to come in right at that line, and I lose the line a bit in the reflection of the block in the light. So I'm just going to go all the way around, leaving a little gap for the leaves, like this. So there we go. And then I need to do one in the top half here, and one in the bottom half here. And while I've got this out, I will stamp the greeting. So it's "You Made My Day," and I'm just going to pop that down right in the middle like that. Okay, so we're all done with the Blackberry Bliss, so we'll get that out of the way. Now I need to come in with my Moody Mauve, and we are going to fill in those flowers. So it's super easy to see the outlines through the stamp. It's way easier with this set to do the fill-in after you've stamped the outline, because you literally can see the outline through the stamp. So some of these might be slightly off because I'm doing it out of my line of sight, so you can see it in the camera frame, but we're just going to come in and finish up. See, I'm just a little bit off. There we go. Okay, so that is it with the Moody Mauve as well. So we're going to come in with the Old Olive, and you can tell me in the comments whether you prefer the Old Olive or the Lost Lagoon as the leaves. So we're just going to quickly come in, add those leaves in, and then we're going to take Crushed Curry and we're going to stamp some centers. So we're going to come in this way, and we're doing flower center there, flower center there. Oh, I missed a little bit. Gotta love a good photopolymer stamp. You can just keep coming back in. Now, these shouldn't actually show. The yellow centers probably won't show, but if they do, you've got that little bit extra there. So we're all done with our stamping, but I want to run this through the timber folder. I just wanted a little bit of detail on this, so I'm just going to run it through the timber folder, and then we can finish building the card. So I dimensionalized the You Made My Day piece for the front. Here we go. So that's just got some texture on it like that. And I think it needs to go this way up. But what I'm going to do is I need to put the ribbon on. So I'm going to just put some adhesive down the side. And I'm doing a long strip of adhesive because I'm not exactly sure where the middle is. So I'm just going to do that and that, just like that. And then I can use the adhesive and put it onto my card base. So I'm just going to add the mat, then I can add the card front, and then I will do the greeting. So we're just going to pop this down. Again, really narrow borders on this. And then we're going to put this one down, still with the really narrow borders. I'm just going to drop that down like that. There we go. And then we'll put dimensionals on the back here. So just I'm going to pop 4 dimensionals on like that. And then we can stick this down. And we're all done. So then we should be able to line this up with the ribbon and just drop that down. I'm actually going to just bump that ribbon up a little bit and just drop that down so it's straight. And there we go. So there is our card, and you can let me know if you prefer it with the old olive leaves just peeking out, or if you like the Lost Lagoon better. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more cards using the Cheerful Daisies bundle.